Hey guys, this is Pokemon Sun, video number 7. What's up? Yeah, so in the last video we arrived here at the Hau'oli City after calming the raging Tauros. And yeah, in this video we are continuing to explore Hau'oli City, and we will have a kind of a neat battle here at the end of this video, so stick around. Yeah. It's after this video where I feel like it kind of starts to pick up a little bit, honestly. Well, I don't know, maybe not. Hau'oli City is just such a big city, I feel like it's impossible to explore it all in one little 20-minute video. I mean, it probably is, but then there's stuff you'd miss out on, like, stuff. You know what I mean? I believe this is Ilima's house, if I'm not mistaken. Or where, like, Ilima lives. Speaking of Ilima, hahaha. Sure. Ooh, a Lumiose Galette. You can get those in Lumiose City. You guys remember Lumiose City from Pokemon X and Y? Yes, you can get those in Lumiose City. Oh, shout out to Zeke Lugo. You requested a shout out in one of my videos, so here I am shouting you out. There you go. I don't know if I said that right. Shouting out you. I don't know. But there's a shout out to Zeke Lugo. What's up, Zeke? Shout out. Yeah. Sorry, I know you requested it like a couple of videos ago, but I actually, what I do is I do a bunch of videos at once and then kind of upload them little by little. Because I find that that's the best way for me to actually like get stuff done. Like doing one video at a time doesn't really work for me. I do like a bunch at once and then upload them like kind of little by little. So, yeah. That's why, you know, if someone says something in one video, it may be a few videos before I actually address it. I did the commentary for videos 4, 5, and 6 all on the same day. So today, of course, I'm doing the commentary for video 7, and then I'm going to try and I'll probably do at least number 8 today as well, and I'm going to try and do 9 as well too. I have played all the way up to video number 10, so, or all the way up through video number 10, so got that going for me, which is nice. I can't figure out how to get to that little kid in there with the young goose. Like, I figure there's got to be a way, but I guess I just don't know it. That little kid jumping up and down with the young goose. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, oh, and spoiler alert. Like I said, I've already played through video number 10, and yeah, even through video number 10, Pichu still hasn't evolved. So, I don't know when he's gonna evolve. I've been, like, even giving him berries to hold and all that. It's just taking a while. I read on Bulbapedia that they gain 1 friendship point for every like 128 steps you take with them in your party. So I'm honestly thinking about just like starting up my game and just like running around for like a good bit. Just literally just running around just to raise his friendship. That would be a weird way to do it. Just start running around all randomly. Yeah, I was trying to see if there's a way to get to that little kid in there with the young goose, but I don't see it unless you somehow get to him through this building. I think this is City Hall right here. Is this City Hall? Yeah, this is City Hall. Yes, Meowth from Kanto are very different from Meowth and Alola. I actually think it's pretty cool that like they actually have a city hall here. This is the only like freaking 6 regions that we've like explored before Alola. Who knows how many towns? At least like 10, 11, 12 towns in each region at least. And I think this is the first one that actually has a city hall, which is kind of weird but awesome at the same time. And it has a police station. This is a cool city. I like this city. A lot to do here, it seems like. Well, I don't know. Maybe not like, maybe just from like the Pokemon perspective, but if you think about it and you actually lived in this city, there's not really that much to do. When I say there's a lot to do, I mean like you can get a haircut, you can like buy clothes, go to the police station. I don't know what you're gonna do at the police station. They have a harbor, which is kind of cool. They have the battle buffet, which I don't think we're able to access yet. The battle buffet, I did read up on it. I believe you can access it after you defeat Hala. I think after you defeat Kahuna Hala, you can access the battle buffet, if I'm not mistaken. So after I defeat the Kahuna, before, you know, traipsing off to the next island, I might visit that battle buffet and see what's up. That battle buffet, like I said, I've been reading up on it. It seems like a lot of people like say that that's a really great place to go to like gain experience. I think you can go once a day, but that's fine because I think there's several trainers that you can battle there each day. So it's kind of nice. It's like those you remember those restaurants that they had at in Lumio City in X and Y? Like the restaurants, like the High Roller and whatever they were called, where you could go in there and like you had to pay, but you could then battle people in there. And I think the High Roller, like you had to pay a lot at the High Roller, like 100,000 Poké Dollars or something. And I think the only way you could actually like get your money back was if you if your Pokemon was holding an amulet coin and you were using like the money O-Power whatever. So I think that's what it was. But yeah, there had to be like a lot of like things going just right in order for you to actually like make a monetary profit at that place. But it was a really good place for training up Pokemon. So if you had like a lot of money to spend, which usually by that point in the game you do, because to get into the High Roller, not only did you have to be the champion, but you had to like have like a stylish outfit too. Like they didn't let you in there if you weren't stylish. So yeah. You get a Malasada here. You can feed a Malasada to your Pokemon once a day and it raises their affection, not their friendship. Okay, it does not raise their friendship, it raises their affection. That was my big mistake the first time I played this game. I thought affection and friendship were the same thing, but they're not. It raises their affection, not their friendship. Friendship is what they need to evolve. I don't know of any Pokemon that evolve based on affection yet. But Pichu needs friendship to evolve, so. I got him a Malasada there anyway. I figured it can't hurt at least. But it won't help him either. But yeah, that High Roller Club in Pokemon X and Y in Lumio City, that was a really great place to go train. Especially if I never used the money O-Power there. I always used the experience O-Power there because they had fairly strong Pokemon there too. I think they were all at least like in the levels 50s and 60s. You could just battle the Pokemon there and you know, get a lot of experience. It was really cool. You had to pay a lot, and you know, but like I said, if you had a lot of money, which you probably did at that point, it didn't really hurt too much to pay that out because you got a good chunk of it back. You didn't get all of it back, but you got a good chunk of it back. So I think the battle buffet is kind of comparable to that. Like right now, the Pokemon in there are pretty weak, but I think that once you actually become the champion, that once you become the champion, my mind just went blank. That the Pokemon in there get stronger. I always like going to those places because like after I beat the game is when I really start like trying to work on the Pokédex. I don't know if I'll actually get to that point in this game because I figure once I finish this game, Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon will have come out. So I might get to that point in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, maybe not in this game. Who knows whether they will have a battle buffet, but places like that are really good when you're just trying to complete your Pokédex. If you guys remember my Pokemon X Let's Play, I had actually, after I defeated the Elite Four, I started like slowly but surely working in a new team. And like by the last video, I had a brand new team. And you know, that was the team that I used for like my final like video finale thing. And I raised them up at that High Roller restaurant. There's still no way to get to that little kid. So here I am. I decided I kind of finished everything I could do here before I go to the harbor. So I decided I'd come to the battle buffet, and I mean, I can't figure out how to get in here. It's not letting me in yet. So I figure I can't get in until, you know, this is when I like determined that, oh, I can't get in there yet. So we'll have to wait until I defeat the Kahuna. Seeing if there's like a side entrance or something. It was weird because I was reading about it on Bulbapedia and it was telling you all about the battle buffet, but it didn't mention anything about like, oh, you have to do this first, you know, before you can actually, you know, use it. But like, just then when I just Googled it, like, how do you get into the battle buffet, it said you had to defeat Kahuna Hala first. So if any of you guys know different, like if you're watching me and like I'm like not going in there right or something like that, let me know, because I really want to try out that battle buffet. And you know, where I'm at right now in the game, I'm not too far from Hau'oli City that I can't, you know, come back and try out the battle buffet. But yeah. That's a weird thing to say. Let's go in here. Yeah, really? No, I knew that, but at this point in the game, I don't know that. You know, technically, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. That's funny, I didn't think of that. All my drinks are completely sold out. That is wonderful. What does this guy sell? What? That's so weird. Why are you even here then? Like, he's okay. Maybe it'll be better like once we're actually ready like to leave Melemele Island. Maybe like they'll actually start selling stuff there. So this guy thinks it's all about attack, and attack is the most important stat. So he gives us the next attack. And then this person here thinks defense is everything, and defense is the most important stat. So she gives us the next defense. Defense, X defense. Do you say defense or defense? I always say defense. Because you know, like at the basketball games, they're always like defense. Defense. With like the letter D and like the little picket fence. Defense. Super potion. That was definitely worth the walk, because I don't think I can buy super potions yet. Well, I don't know, maybe I can. But I don't remember seeing them whenever I went to the Pokemart last time. I know it's you, Captain Alima, calm down. Huh? So that's Team Skull, and I think this is our first encounter with Team Skull in this game. They're like the evil team of this game, so to speak, kind of like the Team Rocket or whoever. And it's hilarious because no one is intimidated by them, and they seem so hurt by that fact. He's like, I'll just ask you to get rid of this one. You know, he's like, you're a little kid. You know, you've been a trainer for like no time whatsoever. Just barely out of the trainer school. Just to get rid of him. Seriously. So this is our first battle with Team Skull. He sends out a Zubat. That's incredible. Ugh. Of all the Pokemon to send out against Scabbers, he sends out a Zubat, which Scabbers can probably take down in 2 hits at least. Maybe not 1. Yeah, see? And Zubat will use Astonish. Astonish is a weak move already. Unless it's like a super effective move. It's physical. And Scabbers has like terrible defense. So I mean, that right there should tell you how weak a move Astonish is. Maybe Zubat just has bad attack stats. I don't know. He is 2 levels lower, but that hasn't really seemed to make a difference. Especially with those Yungoos. Those Yungoos can do some damage to Scabbers. Even when they are a couple levels lower. Well, whose fault is that you're playing a different game? Grunt A and Grunt B, and they actually refer to each other as A and B. Did you see that? That was funny. How terrifying. That's like the most sarcastic how terrifying ever. Sure. So basically he just healed our Pokemon for us, so like unless you're wanting to like rearrange the Pokemon in your party or get some different Pokemon out of a PC box, there's really no reason to say no to his question there. Like if you're able to battle, it's not like you have to heal up your Pokemon, because he did that for you, because he's awesome like that. So, speaking of Yungoos, he sends out the Yungoos, and I'm pretty sure I saw that thing come out of an Ultra Ball. And this Yungoos is what, at level 9? Yes, he has a level 9 Yungoos in an Ultra Ball, okay? Well, Scabbers gets to go first with the Quick Claw and uses Sweet Kiss, which will confuse the Yungoos. But usually confusion doesn't really do anything for me. He'll still attack. Yes, he uses Leer, which lowers my already hella low defense. Alima uses a full heal, so now he is no longer confused. Thundershock there did nothing. Let me see if I can use another Sweet Kiss. Quick Claw, let me go first. Tackle. Look at that. That was after 1 Leer, okay? Like, even without the Leer, that still would have just been, 2 hits. 2 tackles from that Yungoos and I'm done. And he's even a level lower than me. And Tackle is only a 40 power move, so it's not like it's like a really super move. No, it's just Tackle. But that Yungoos must just have good attack in general, because that Tackle did a decent amount of damage to Hedwig too. Or maybe that was a critical hit. Was that first one a critical hit? It could have been. I wasn't paying attention. So, as Alima has stated, and as you are probably aware, Alima is one of the trial captains. Do you remember we were told that there are 7 trials that you have to face here in Alola? So, Alima is one of the 7 trial captains. He specializes in normal type Pokemon. So, yeah. The normal type Pokemon usually aren't that tough. Except Whitney. And it wasn't even Whitney. There was the freaking Miltank that just, like, destroyed everything in its path. Ugh. I hate that thing. I remember going to, I think that it actually let you go up to Ecruteak City before battling Whitney. So I think I remember a few times I went up there and I caught a ghost type Pokemon at the Burn Tower, just so that I could actually, stand a chance. I think you could catch ghost. Oh wait, or did I catch a psychic type? I don't know what I did, but I remember like I would catch specific Pokemon just like for that gym. Like, which I hardly ever do. I usually just try to make sure that my Pokemon just have good type coverage, but no. I remember in that game I would catch specific Pokemon just for that gym. So, oh, it was in Sprout Tower. I think I did go up to Hau'oli City. No, that's what it was. I didn't go up there to catch a Pokemon. I went up there to battle the Hau'oli gym leader, whose name escapes me right now. But yeah, I went up there to battle that gym leader first so that I could gain experience to go back and battle Whitney. Even though he was supposed to be like stronger than Whitney, I was able to defeat him more easily than I was able to defeat Whitney. Because all his Pokemon were ghost types, and at that time, all the ghost types also had poison typing. So I would just go up there with a Kadabra and just, you know, use confusion on all of them, and that was it. That was actually a really easy battle if you had a psychic type on your team. Because Kadabra would go first before most of those Pokemon, except the Gengar. That Gengar would outspeed Kadabra a lot. But you just had to make sure that Kadabra was either like at full health or, you know, maybe it was holding something that would make it go first, or maybe it was at a higher level so that it would go first. But other than that, I mean, that guy wasn't too difficult. But Whitney, oh. No. This guy and his Smeargle are proven to be quite a challenge. He'd be a lot easier if I had a fighting type Pokemon on my team. But I don't. I don't think am I gonna get a fighting? I don't know. I haven't really determined yet which Pokemon I want to use. I think I've figured out 2 of them that I want to get, like after Hedwig and Scabbers, but I don't know about the others. I think I know one. I know for sure I want to get, and then the second one I'm probably going to get it. But yeah, I don't know about the other 2. I'm trying to stick with like dual typings. Maybe I don't have to though in this game because, like I said, I have played ahead a little bit, and especially with the EXP share. The level curve seems to be a little skewed in my favor. So, I don't know, dual type Pokemon may not even be necessary. You know, maybe just like some like good strong Pokemon. And that'll be, you know, type coverage enough. But we defeated a Lima. It wasn't an easy battle. That Smeargle, you know, made us work. Even the Yungoos, that thing had some attack. Let's face it, Alima, if it was a 2-on-2 battle, you would have won. There's so many like battles that you have, especially in the early stages, where like if you had the same amount of Pokemon as your opponent, they would have won, like hands down. Lucky for me, I had more than 2 Pokemon in my party, which is the reason I do that. But anyway, yeah, we're pretty much done in Hau'oli City. We're gonna make one more stop in the next video, but that's gonna be it. So thanks for watching. Leave a like, leave a comment. See you next time. Bye.